Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, released November 15th, 2019. Can you believe that? That was what, 3 years ago now? 4? Yeah, it's 2023 and I forget that easily. We've been through a lot since 2019, honestly, and I didn't personally show up until 2020 during the actual coronavirus pandemic. And honestly, Pokemon Sword and Shield is where I got my start. I showed up on this platform. Technically, I started over on TikTok, but we'll ignore that one. I started over here with the real growth that I saw. TikTok was a nice boost for me, but Pokemon Sword and Shield were the games that did it all for me. We did raids with people, we did trades with people, we did everything Sword and Shield had to offer with other people. And eventually a program came out called Sysbot, created by the devs. I'm not sure if they want me to mention their names or not. That is completely up to them. Some of them do, some of them don't. But we've also seen new branches of said Sysbot, and seeing those new branches brought bigger and better things. So it's been a wild ride since 2019, and here in 2023 we have the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Sysbots, and those things are awesome. But what we need to do today is go back and take a look at the original Sword and Shield Sysbots, because I have videos on this channel, and if you want you can watch it up here. You should be able to see the link up there. You can watch the original video that shows how to get any Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and be it was a good video, there's a lot of people who are having trouble following those instructions, and I think it's just due to people not knowing how Discord works. And that's fine. That's okay. That happens. That's something that we can take care of. But for now, what I would recommend doing is forgetting all about that video and following just this video. So first things first, you're going to need to make a Discord account if you haven't already. That's super duper important. You don't have to make an alt account because this does not put your Discord account in danger. You can go ahead and continue on with your current Discord account and you don't have to worry about it at all. Over in a mobile browser, like let's say Safari, if you have a phone, if you're doing this on a phone, you can go into a mobile browser. You could also, on PC, go into a desktop browser. You can use Edge, Firefox, Chrome, Safari, use whatever you would like. And you want to search the link of the server and hit enter. The link of the server is Discord, discord.gg/Pokemon Collection. Once you get that typed in, you hit enter. It should automatically open up Discord for you. In rare cases, it might not do this, and that is totally fine. Instead, you'll open up the Discord app itself, and you'll hit the little plus icon that you see there, and add a new server. It's going to ask if you want to actually make a Discord server, or if you have one that you want to join. You'll choose one that you want to join and type in that exact same link. Now, I don't fully remember if you have to include the discord.gg when adding it through Discord itself, but I do know that you should have to put in Pokemon Collection. But once you are inside of the server, things are super easy from there. You will be greeted with a welcome channel, and inside of that welcome channel, it basically tells you some of the rules of the server and what you need to do next. It thanks you for joining, as it should, because every time you join, that helps us grow even more. So I'm very grateful for all of that, all of the support, all of the love, free, paid, doesn't matter. I appreciate it very much. Now, if you'll notice in the welcome area on your message exclusive to you that says your name, what number you are, who joined the server, so on and so forth, you should see a little blue link. You should be able to click that and it'll take you on to the next channel. The next channel being Start Here. Once you get over to the Start Here page, it's still pretty straightforward. So now what you can do on the start here page is read those rules. I would highly recommend it. Don't skip them, because if you do, you'll wind up getting banned from my server, and I don't want that. I want all of you to be in there and be a happy family. That's what we're supposed to be. So read the rules, make sure you follow everything in there to a T, and you're going to be totally fine. You'll probably see something about watch this video and it'll make you really super smart. You'll learn how to do sysbot. Well, that's fine. That works too. What you're going to do from there is click on that little green check mark after you have read everything. Now, that green check mark may or may not work for you at the time. And if you don't see that green check mark, what I would recommend doing is enabling Discord reactions. And if you don't see that green check mark, what I would recommend doing is enabling Discord reactions. To enable Discord reactions, I believe it's in your user settings. You simply scroll down to emojis and something like that. And when you click on it, you can enable it, and you'll be able to see reaction images, and you'll be able to see that check mark. Once you click on that check mark, you'll be given the role called Optimistic Family. I believe it still gives the Optimistic Family role. Next up, you will see a link to a channel called Selectabot. It's the one that everybody loves and that everybody really doesn't understand, and it makes me horrendously sad that nobody understands it. So what I would say to do to make Selectabot easiest for you is go into that Selectabot channel, notice which game you want to pick your bot for. Now in this case, you're going to pick Sword and Shield, because Sword and Shield is the game that you came here for. Will I be redoing this video 3-4 more times to get the point across? Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be doing it for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Legends Arceus, Scarlet, and Violet, and I think that is it. Once you pick your bot, you're going to see a channel that pops up over on the left-hand corner. If you're on mobile, you will have to swipe. You'll have to swipe to the right so you can see all of these channels, and if you are on desktop, well, you should already see them. In fact, when you select a bot, a lot of channels are going to unlock, but the one you're going to look for is the SWSH channel. That is located under the Sword and Shield category. The SWSH channel is where you will conduct your trades. So you'll simply tap on that or click on it and type in .trade followed by the name of the Pokemon that you want. If you want to make things more complex, you most certainly can. Feel free to go into Pokemon Showdown, go through the team builder setup, find the OU area for Pokemon Sword and Shield, or find the Ubers, either one. Go through there, make a set, copy it, export it, and then put it over into that channel with .trade in front of it. You can do all of that. Now I want you to know that I lost a lot of breath telling you how to do that. You still can, and it's pretty viable if you plan on making competitive Pokemon. But if you're just here to get the Pokemon, if you're just here to fill the Pokedex, do yourself a favor and do .trade space and then the name of the Pokemon. And if you want an item, do one more space, do an @ symbol, space again, and then the item name. Super duper easy. Probably the easiest way to get any Pokemon that you want in Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield. Thank you all so very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. I do have one extra little tip to mention, however. During the trade itself, do make sure that when you open the game, you are pressing the Y button and pressing the plus button. Now, when you press the Y button, you will pull up what is known as the YCOM menu. And then when you press plus, you will connect online to Nintendo's servers. Now, does that mean you have to have Nintendo Switch Online? Duh. Can you play anything online anymore without a subscription? No. Because that is consumerism. Welcome to the real world, chum. Either way, once you get connected, you go in online, you've got your trade up, you've done .trade, you've sent the bot a message, and it's saying, well, I'm waiting for you. Well, as soon as he's waiting for you, your next step is as simple as searching for him. So what you'll do from there is press Y, and then you will press link trade, and you will do link code, and you will put in the code that was given to you by the Sysbot. And once you do that, you're done. The trade will come up. You will pick the Pokemon you want to trade, and done. You will have the Pokemon that you requested, and congratulations. It's that easy, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that it has helped those who could not get this figured out before, and I can't wait to see you in the next 3 where we cover the next games in the series. Obviously the next one up, I believe, would be Legends Arceus, and then Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and finally Scarlet and Violet, which I don't think we need a remaster for that, but I might. We'll see what happens. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you very much. Do me the biggest favor in the world and stay optimistic.